I don't have a question for today. Do you have a question for? I like it to be like snow based or whatever. I don't know. I don't have an idea for a question. Hi, Will Rock OPT. Who's this?
Chris.
Chris, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bristol, but I'm up in Milwaukee right now.
Made the big trek. All right, Chris. I don't have a question. We like to have a question for our callers on Phone Thursday. Do you have any ideas? Any concepts? You don't have to. If you don't, it's okay.
You want it to be snow related.
Snow related. I don't know.
Who shovels your snow?
I'm tired of snow right now.
You don't want to hear about it. Have you been working? Are you doing snow removal? Is that why you're in Milwaukee?
I've been plowing and salting since 6:30 yesterday morning.
Man. Get your ass down here because someone's not doing their job.
The ones go brush off the roof of her car is what you'll know which one it is. It's been running. It's very warm. It's about to run out of gas. I was plowing once with a Bobcat, and there was a manhole cover, and it was the too high up out of the pavement, so the Bobcat, the blade hit it, and I thought I cracked my ribs on the little safety bar. You know what I'm saying? So
I know what you're talking about. That was my first job, was running a loader, and I broke a plow like that.
Very sudden stop in those things. It can be very dangerous and scary plowing, so just be careful, okay? And if you're out there in your car, give the plow people a little extra room. They really do need that. They can't necessarily see you and things are moving around. Just be careful, all right? What's up, Chris?
Nothing much. I just wanted to say I love the show, love you guys, and keep doing what you guys do.
Which show?
Your show, the radio show.
I love this show. All right. Oh, wow. You have been plowing for a while. I want you to stop and go get some coffee. Take a little break, okay?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm on my 6th cup.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
That's probably it.
I want you to stop having coffee and take a little pee break, and maybe have a downer if there's some type of Quaalude or something. You can. All right. Thanks.
I'll take the compliment. Thanks, Chris.
Good luck, Chris. Man, thanks for being out there.
Yeah. You guys have a good one.
You too.
Right. Play some plowing music.
My gosh, my heart would be palpitating right now.
Palpitating.
Palpitating.
From what? From plowing?
No,
six
from
cups
6
of
cups of coffee.
Let's try that. You want me to go get you a couple?
No, absolutely not.
All right. So she's got a nice even heart rate, and her car is so very warm. It's 6:43.
15 and sunny today.
More OPT coming up. Talk or text. Same number, 800-223-9510 for Open Phone Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday, 5:01 tomorrow. We get the weekend rolling. We'll be at Feck's Place in downtown Kenosha. We got Disturbed tickets. We got Kid Rock tickets. And we have $2 Miller Lite cans on special. Feck's Place is on 6th Ave in Kenosha. We'll see you there tomorrow. 5:01. Get the weekend rolling with 95 WIIL Rock. Jelly Roll, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leah Will Rock Morning Show. It is 6:54.
15 and sunny today, 1 overnight, 22 with more snow tomorrow evening. It is 14 in Kenosha and 12 in Crystal Lake. And can you put a price on love?
Yes.
This woman,
yes.
She paid a nice amount to find that love.
About $20K.
Yeah. Well, this was $50K. But she never found love, and now she wants her money back. That story and lesson is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. A woman was rescued after being kidnapped, leading to a police pursuit from Round Lake to Waukegan. She called 911, whispering for help and stating that she was being held against her will. Officers attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle fled, resulting in a chase that ended with the suspect escaping on foot. The victim was found shaken but unharmed. Heavy snowfall led to reduced visibility and slick conditions yesterday afternoon, causing multiple accidents on 94. A significant 3-vehicle collision near Wadsworth involved 2 semi-trucks, one of which jackknifed and blocked all westbound lanes, resulting in a temporary shutdown of the interstate at 173.
There was one at 165 yesterday, too, in the middle part of the day. Yeah, there's a truck problem. Maybe that was the one you're talking about. I don't know. It had the whole interstate blocked.
It was
yours wasn't blocking the interstate, was it?
It says blocked all westbound lanes.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. Blocked the whole all the way up into,
Yeah. Ooh, mess.
That was crazy. Anyway, I thought it was fine on the ride in this morning. Yeah. I didn't go and do anything yesterday. It was nice. I turned on my little fireplace and
got all snuggled up on your Ibrahim couch.
I binge watched something on my Ibrahim couch. And
what'd you binge watch? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever was on the television. What did I watch? It was good. It was like a 4-part documentary. So I learned something. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, so
I don't know what I learned.
Yeah. I understand that.
Had a couple of had leftovers from the DeSoto that we went to.
So good.
And then I had a French bread pizza was good in the air fryer.
Yums.
Binge. It was like a snowy.
It was a snow day.
Yeah.
I was an idiot. I went out, took all the moms and my sister and my youngest. We had
Galentine's without my sister Thomasina.
Yeah,
I would have liked that. No, sorry, Thomasina. Leah's stuck up.
WIIL Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Milwaukee Bucks beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 103-101. Bucks taking a break, hosting the Los Angeles Clippers on February 20th. Everyone's taking a break. Yeah. Okay.
So like, why are all the teams off for so long? It's like some kind of break.
Are those ladies going to play?
They really call it the All-Star break. I don't know. Women's basketball. Are they playing now? I don't even think they're playing now. So. You're not covering it. Well, because you're a misogynist. You don't think they should be allowed to play. I get that.
I think it's cute that they try.
Right. Nah, look at me. I'm bouncing a basketball.
I keep checking it every once in a while, wondering where are they, but
I don't think their season is going on now. They're taking it right. It's called not the season. That's the break.
Oh, Detroit Pistons.
Maybe it is a season. I don't know.
I'll look into it.
All right. Chicago Sky is the name of the team.
I know. Pistons beat the Bulls 128-110 after dominating them the previous night. Chicago is in New York when they start playing again.
When this break is over. It's almost as if it's got a name called the All-Star break.
What the hell am I going to talk about?
Baseball. Pitchers and catchers reported. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to spring training. Jake doesn't want to go. If you're like just a hottie and you want to go to spring training, let me know. I'll take a girl.
Yeah. You have anyway. And finally, we're gonna move on.
That'll piss Jake off anyway. Somebody else. He doesn't want to go this year. All right.
Finding love can be difficult.
It can be.
And if you're going to pay for said love, who else to pay?
You mean the actual physical act?
No.
Are you talking
finding
prostitution?
Love. No, I am not. I'm talking about finding love.
Love.
This Canadian woman, she paid $50,000 $50,000 to a psychic to help her fall in love.
Psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She never ended up falling in love, though. So she wants a full refund. And not only is this the woman that we're going to hear from, her name's Joanne, by the way. Joanne is going to talk about her refund, and then the psychic is going to chime in on her side of the story.
Oh, boy. The lady, you paid for it. You're an idiot for doing it in the first place. Also, you used a double negative. You said not and nothing in the same sentence. So you obviously don't have a command of the language. It's not her fault that any guys that would have met you would have went, well, she doesn't even know how to speak English.
Case dismissed.
Case dismissed.
Gavel.
Well, also she said I dropped off thousands and thousands of dollars at her house.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You're handing a psychic, and I'm putting air quotes on this, whatever you believe in that gobbledygook, fine, go ahead. But you're dropping off thousands of dollars at her house. You're an idiot. You have too many dollars to begin with. If you can drop off thousands and thousands of dollars at a psychic's house. Right.
I would have stopped way before I hit $50,000.
I'm not anybody I like yet, but here's 10,000 more dollars. I will drop off cash at your house. Lady,
I'll leave it under the mat.
For $50,000, I'll be the love of your life. Call me.
She wanted the guy at the gym. Not Jesus. You. You're not at the gym.
I can go to the gym for $50,000. I'll go to the gym. Just drop the dollars off at my house. Case dismissed. You're an idiot, lady. Also, the psychic is a con woman.
Oh, man.
Whatever. This is when sometimes I talk about when there's situations where assholes collide, where they're both just being assholes. Yeah. If you could get a situation and just remove one asshole, maybe things would be better. Or if you could remove them both, you know. But in this situation, this is where an idiot and an idiot collide.
Yeah.
One
psychic. Idiot made out and the other
one's not an idiot. One's a con woman. Yeah. The other one's an idiot and dropping off all the dollars at her house. If you'll drop off thousands and thousands of dollars at somebody's house, you deserve not to have your dollars anymore. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. I call. You call. If I called you, that'd be weird. I call, you answer. We could do that one time where we call out on open phone Thursday.
Yeah.
On my Facebook, I have friends that their phone number is listed on their page.
Which I don't know why
I
you
don't
would
understand
do that.
that.
Yeah.
Right. Even for your friends, I don't want to put my phone number out there because they don't really know me, and now I have their phone number.
At the same
we could do
time,
an open phone Thursday where we call out. That'd be fun.
Your phone number is readily available a lot of other places too.
Okay. All right. Stalker. You know a little too much about that stalker. Hi, Will Rock OPT. Who's this?
Hey, Tom. Emily, how you doing?
What?
Hi. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, where are you calling from?
By Richmond.
What did he just say?
What did you just say, Chris?
Hold on a second. I said out by Richmond?
No, before
that. You said, hey, Tom.
Oh, I said, hey, Tom, Emily, how you doing?
Oh, yeah. So Emily's fine. I'm fine. I want to know this, Chris.
What the actual hell?
Let him go. Emily's pissed at you, Chris.
Oh, great.
I don't know what you did.
I hate you can say the line. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's all right. She's an idiot. So, Chris, listen, is there a question we should ask for Open Phone Thursday? Emily wants to know.
I've got a question.
Yeah, what's that?
Do you have something to say first?
Yeah. I got telling you guys talking about the Valentine's Day and stuff like that. I got this problem at the house. I got a ton of hauntings in my house now. I bought it about a little over a year ago, and it's super active, like extremely active. And it's kind of funny that when you guys bring up Valentine's Day, I actually had one come through because I've been recording them and putting like ring cameras through the house. And I had this one come through, and it was Cupid. It says, "Hey, I'm Cupid." And then the other goes, on the other side, it goes, "Welcome." But it's super active, the house.
Like, I can't tell if you're serious or if you're telling a joke.
I'm totally serious.
Also,
totally serious.
Because where have you been the last 4 years?
She does not like this.
Not in this house.
No, she meant for our show.
Yeah.
For your show. Yeah, I don't know. Not. Well, I've been moving around quite a bit, so.
All right.
Okay,
well, he doesn't know. It's not his fault. He doesn't know.
So he has.
I do my kind of small business.
You called her Emily. You called her Emily, and I don't know if you know what happened to Emily or not. Emily doesn't work.
No.
Here. She doesn't work here anymore. She hasn't worked here in a while. Do you know what happened to her?
No idea.
She died in a kiln explosion. She was making me a cheese pot. She was making me a fondue. You're laughing.
She's dead.
Awesome. Yeah, but making the food, that's good.
It was a fondue explosion.
It'll be good.
She was covered in hot cheese and died.
Oh no!
So
skin just fell right off her bones.
Was the cheese good? All right, man. This is all right. Thanks for calling, man.
I'm
sorry about your ghost.
I'm really concerned about this guy.
Yeah, I'm not. Why? Why are you concerned?
He's got ghosts in his house.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where he's been for the last couple of years.
Right.
When did Emily leave? I'm being serious
a while
now.
Back.
2021.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like she's been gone for.
Yeah.
God rest her soul.
But we're not a priority for you. Got to understand. To us, this is a thing. To most people, this is just some background noise they encounter for 4 or 5 hours in their morning. They don't know. They don't know. Nobody cares.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
Well, my name's Leah.
You want me to? I'll lay this on them. This will make you happy.
Hey, man, just want to let you know that sometimes you got to shut the f*** up. And this current time is just one of those times you got to shut the f*** up.
I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore.
There you go. It's for him, right? You feel better now?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Open Phone Thursday, Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Lisa. It is 7:09. Back to the OPT lines after 7 Mary 3 on Will Rock. Tom and Joni in the morning on Will Rock. It's 7:12. Did you see what President Clinton did the other day?
What?
Crazy. Yeah.
Oh, that President Clinton.
Something to do with an intern. Anyway,
it happens.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. What do we got? It is open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Got a bunch of calls on hold, but there is an open line if you want to get in on that.
Yippee.
Or you can text us. Please address the co-host by her actual name.
It's going to be 2 years next month.
Mm-hmm.
2 years. I deserve to have people know my name.
I still get called Duco once in a while in public. So
what?
Right.
Really?
It's happened.
Really?
I take it as a compliment.
Well, yeah. I do not
My friend was ingrained in the woven into the fabric of our region.
Yeah.
That people still call
He's
me
a character.
by his name. Yeah. I do that.
That Emily bitch, though. She can rot
she's a
now.
piece of garbage. Folded cheese.
No, she's dead.
Oh yeah, she died. It was like a kiln explosion. It was a fondue pot explosion.
Oh man.
She was gonna make me a pot of cheese. Her and Fawn Leibowitz. If you get that one, you're liking it. It's 7:13 right now.
15 and sunny. You know I'm not. 1 overnight, 22 and more snow tomorrow evening. It is 12 in Antioch and 11 in McHenry.
It was Animal House.
Oh, I know. I need to see that one too.
When are we going to start crossing movies off the list? You could come over and have snow day with me yesterday. I know you were enjoying being at home with your crazy family.
Yeah, it was mayhem.
Yeah, instead of the nightmare of sitting quietly and enjoying television and snacks. Man.
Yeah.
You know,
we made it through though.
I got lady friends that'll come over. With you, there's no pressure because I don't want to kiss you, know, so.
Thank God. It would not be received well, so.
Well, I mean, obviously. It's a dream come true. It's just situationally.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, and I'm not interested in you, so. It's a reciprocal. So come over and watch a movie.
Okay.
With me.
We
have an entire
opposite
list of
ends of the
movies that you
couch.
have to see. I don't know if you can sit down on that end. It hasn't been tested by Ibrahim yet.
Your couch isn't a sitting couch, though. It's a laying couch, and that's kind of weird.
She goes, "It's a nice couch." She sits down. She goes, "This is a nice couch, unless you want to sit." And I'm like, "Well,
it's just too deep."
Not really at all. That's what she said. If I had a dime for every time I heard that. We still don't have a question for Open Phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. Call in for whatever reason you want. Who's been waiting the longest? This one, I think. Hi, Will Rock OPT. Who's this?
Hey, this is George from Pleasant Prairie again.
Hi, George from Pleasant Prairie again. What do you mean again? When did you call before, George?
This is my fourth call-in.
He's counting them. He has a tally.
I mean,
this is the fourth one. The last call lasted 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I can run down the topics for you if you'd like, and the date of the call. How do you know you've called 4 times? All right. And to what now we don't have a question today. Maybe we'll base our question off his call. We'll see. Mm-hmm. To what do we owe the pleasure of your fourth call, George? You're an old crowd.
Actually, commenting on a couple of bits from through the week. So as far as you wanting to do the warm snow thing.
Wait a second. You've been holding on to all of these things. You listen to the show, you take notes, and then Thursday you call in and you address all the things you've heard. That's what we're doing, George. I like this a lot.
I do too.
Yeah, I don't remember the things we talked about earlier in the week, so you got to refresh my memory on them a little. So whatever. So when we talked about what, George?
So you did a bit, I want to say it was Tuesday morning, about warm snow.
I feel like we're being air checked by a listener. I feel like he's like the program director.
Sometimes
like,
someone talks
Tuesday morning, I heard that warm snow bit. I would like to. Yes, I wouldn't mind the snow if it was warm and you could go out in your shorts and play in it. It had the exact same things to it, except for it was warm. And then when it hit 80, it would melt and go away. Mm-hmm. Like you enjoy a night.
Well, I mean, we kind of have warm snow if you look at ash like that.
So you're hoping for a giant. You want the giant super volcano below Yellowstone to go, so we can get all that ash, and then we can go ash skiing.
Well, maybe the caldera going off for a different reason would be great, but no, not the fallout. No.
All right. It would be great. You would like the super volcano to blow. I mean, it would be something to see.
It definitely changed things a lot.
Long overdue.
Yeah,
all right. What else, George? All right. That's one bit. We covered one bit. You had him. All right. What else, George?
And I do believe yesterday morning you were talking about absinthe in the U.S., about it basically being neutered.
Yeah.
That's not accurate. It's been legal again in the U.S. since 2007. And most of the hallucinogenic qualities have also been debunked, because a lot of the stories about the hallucinogenic qualities came from the Belle Epoque in France, where they were painting carafes with cobalt paint. So a high alcohol content and heavy metal poisoning will make you see some stuff.
Yeah. So here's the thing about that. You're not telling me anything I didn't know, but when I go into detail about weird stuff that I know, I lose Leah and our tens of listeners. So I didn't have detail. I wasn't able to do absinthe talk to the degree that you think I should have. But the stuff I drank from Sandlots of Salem didn't have any of the. It was just green 110 proof alcohol.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Did we cover it all? Are we? That, and you'd like us to punch the call letters a little more, make sure we front sell the new music, and try and figure out ways to increase our time spent listening and get more quarter hours and hopefully some increased cume as well. Is that correct?
Makes me sound like you want me to be your boss.
Well, that's it. When you give us an air check, that's what I'm looking for.
More than anyone else did.
Yeah. It's more of an air check than I've gotten in several years. So I appreciate the input, George.
Actually, one quick question before I go, Tom. Since you do enjoy absinthe, do you know if you prefer Czech ritual or French ritual?
So here's the thing: I do not enjoy absinthe.
You did last Friday.
And B, I've only seen the Czech ritual. That's where I saw absinthe in Europe. I never saw it in France, so I wouldn't be able to make that comparison. This is where we lost people. Nobody knows what the hell's going on right now. So,
all right.
But I appreciate your call, man.
All right.
Call next week. Make notes between now. Listen, George. Between now and next Thursday, make notes for me and Joni, and we'll handle that next week. Okay.
I mean, I thought you still had Stino in the studio.
Oh, we don't.
That name does not ring a bell. It's 7:22.
15 and sunny today.
And it never will get its bell rung around here. I don't bring up your traumas. You don't bring up mine. It's Disturbed now. Hey, you! 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. I mean, we're an hour and a half in and we don't have a question yet for Open Phone Thursday. Or is it just a snow question? Where are you at? How much snow did you get?
No, that's stupid.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see if we find one. We'll just keep working and see if one comes up naturally, organically, as they say, as George will say in our next air check meeting. Hi, WIIL Rock. Who's this? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's your turn. Who are you?
Hey, Paul.
Paul, where are you calling from?
Round Lake.
All right. Paul from man of few words from Round Lake. What,
Oh, yeah.
You got a question for us? You have a question that you would like the populace to answer today on Open Phone Thursday?
Unfortunately, I don't have a question. Sorry about that.
That's
It's
all
all
right.
good.
That's
You
all
don't
right.
have
I was
to
just
do our
asking.
job.
Yeah, right. That's our job.
But if you could do the news right now, that'd be great.
Just read the news, Paul. Here you go. If you get like 2 or 3 words wrong and say something silly so I can go off, that would be great.
So basically, I just wanted to
He's ignoring me.
say that a couple of weeks ago, right, I did a contest, and Leah had brought up not having heat for my welding team.
Now we're being air checked for a couple of weeks ago. What did she bring up?
I said how welders do they have heat?
Oh, that's when I was gone, or
No,
I was here. Oh, we talked about welding. Do they have heat?
Yeah, I don't know why I understand.
You thought welding was only done in the cold. It was just a cold job.
I thought it's just a really hot place to work, so they don't remember what I was saying.
Okay, all right. You had a misconception about the job of welding.
Yeah,
there's different types of welding.
I understand now.
All right. What about welding,
Kinda.
Paul from Round Lake? What do you want to correct?
So I just wanted to say that after that, the heat in the building went out, and
we've
been out of it for a while.
We're very powerful here, Paul. We're the media. We control everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're the big bad media. We're evil. We control. So don't fuck. Oh, I almost said it. Did I say it?
Yeah, you said it.
I just dropped the F-bomb at Paul. I said, don't bleep with us. Because we're the media, Paul. She will turn off the heat again today, the electricity.
Is it back on?
Don't
it's chilly
F with
out.
Tom and Leah, all right?
It's back on.
All right, well.
I just wanted to point that out.
Don't upset her. We're going to make it rain frogs down you, and I'm going to swear at you on the radio. I just dropped the F-bomb on my own show, Paul. Don't mess with us, okay? All right? He's sorry. I'm the one who said it. All right, Paul. Thanks for calling. He talked about the heat, and the heat went out where he worked, and I said, don't F with us. Only I said, like,
no, you said FUC, but
I dropped the K. I dropped the K.
But it's still the sound.
I am this close to saying the S word on the radio, not hitting the delay. Like, that is a plan of mine. I think I should be allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
The president now says bull bleep on the air, like at press conferences. They don't give us a list of things we're not supposed to say. They say we have to adhere to public standards. To me, if the man who was elected to run the country can, in a public forum, say bull and say the word, I should be able to say it. And that's not bull excrement. Bull is simply a term used to define something that you find to be
BS,
completely unreasonable and wrong. And I think I should be able to say bull on the air.
Yeah.
Just like I'd say, like, if you say something, I can say, I don't give a crap. I can say that.
Right. I can say bull crap.
And I can, or I can say, I think you're an asshole. I can't say I want to see your.
Yeah.
I think bull
Thank God.
should be allowed.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think all the words should be allowed, but we're a long way from that. People don't defend the First Amendment as vigorously as they defend the Second Amendment. And that's sad, because the First Amendment is first for a reason. It's the most powerful one. It's our strength. Is the First Amendment. Second Amendment's there to protect the first. Because if you got a bunch of buddies with guns and it's time to go fix the government, which is why we have that, you know, it's so that they can't be tyrannical. You got to have the ability to do that. You got to have the arms to, but if you can't inform your fellow citizens and be on the same page and get the word out and have an open forum to inform people of what's going on, if you can't do that, you're not all on the same page as far as what's going on. Right now, we're on 2 very different pages.
No one's on the same page.
And the tail's being wagged by the dog on each page. The louder voices are winning out over the more enlightened, reasonable voices. So I'm going to hang on to my guns, and I'm going to say BS on the air at some point and use the S part of it.
Okay.
Are we all okay with that?
Sure.
You're okay with that? We have to adhere to public standards. And to me, there's no one that listens to this show that would have an ill effect on their life for me saying bolt on the air. Just drop the F-bomb and nobody's going to complain.
Right.
Well, I'd hit the dump button.
If you're watching on TomTube or streaming.
You got to hear it all. There you go, baby. It was FUC. I dropped the K.
Still, call it what you want.
There was a little bit of a there, but not the whole, you know, but not a, right?
Yeah. It was still needed to be dropped. We'll go back and pull the audio.
80-20.
Okay, I'm going 95-5.
Okay. Don't go there. They're horrible. It's a horrible station. It's temporary. Every station on that frequency is temporary. Were you afraid of the new Rock 95.5? I go, no. Ask me 2 years from now. They'll be gone. They'll bring jazz back. Why don't they bring jazz back? It's 7:33.
15 and sunny today, 1 overnight, 22 with more snow tomorrow evening. It's 12 in Gurnee and 11 in Lakemore.
Guess what I'm trying to say is call now and I'll swear at you too. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510.
This could make for a very interesting Valentine's Day. That story is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. Trevor Gregory, 20 of Round Lake, was ordered detained after a traffic stop in Zion led to charges of aggravated unlawful possession of a weapon and possession of controlled substances. Officers found a loaded handgun under the seat and cannabis products in his vehicle. Gregory, a convicted felon on pretrial release for similar offenses, became emotional during the court proceedings. Big news broke yesterday, and it just still makes me smile. The Lake County Sheriff's Office has welcomed Lux, the son of the late and highly decorated K9 Dax, as its new police K9. Lux will partner with Deputy John Ferlenza, continuing Dax's legacy with the department. Did you see the picture of him?
No, I didn't see it.
You haven't seen him yet? Oh my gosh. Well, they have a really cute one of him in like one of the K9 sheriff's like vehicles. But then there's one of Deputy Ferlenza with
holding him
Dax is off to the side, and so Dax got to like,
he met the puppy.
He met his offspring.
He met his offspring.
I don't know why
Dax
my
is like,
heart
now
is
my little
just...
puppy, you're going to go into the family line of work. Don't become a firefighter dog and disrespect us like those Dalmatians. You're going to be a police dog, right?
I'm
If
sure
the police
that's the
dogs and the Dalmatians get into it, probably. I
wonder if
they
play like a basketball game or something like
they
the
have a hockey game where it's
well, I don't think that
battle of the dog badges. I go to see.
I don't think dogs can play hockey.
Oh, but you think they can play basketball?
I think if they played,
this is why you shouldn't have watched Air Bud. See, that was a movie, Leah.
I know.
There's no real. I know. That's why you think dogs can play basketball more than they can play hockey.
I think they have a better chance at playing basketball.
I think they have 0 and 0.
I think if you gave a dog...
I think a dog's going to get a puck in the net more than a basket through a hoop.
He does not have opposable thumbs. He can't hold a
hockey stick. But he can.
And he can't skate either.
But he's going to dribble a basketball and shoot it through the hoop.
If he had a little help and you threw up the ball and then he hit it like a seal, or what do those dolphins hit with the balls off their nose, right?
You tell me that we're in your world now. I'm listening now. I haven't left the conversation. I'm just waiting to see how you rationalize the dogs.
I think dogs have a better chance of like hitting the ball into a net than taking a stick and hitting.
Well, then I use a stick. You can knock it through the net with your nose.
Okay.
And it's right there in front of you. Oh. The dog just has to nudge it through the net with his nose. It's going to go in the.
Okay, so if you're,
I think it's going to be easier. Do you think you think it would be harder for you to knock a basketball through a net with your head, or push it through a net with your nose or your feet? Push it into a hockey net. Which do you think would be easier? Would you like to try both? I'll give you a hint. One of them's going to knock you unconscious before you're successful. And the other one, you're just going to have a cold nose.
Okay, maybe we don't use our nose. Maybe we use our
paws,
heads.
our heads.
We use just straight up use your head.
So now we're making rules that favor one sport over the other.
Well, no, you made the rule that we're not using a hockey stick.
That's part of hockey. You're allowed to kick the puck.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can't do a hand pass when it's in the air. You got to stop it and drop it right by you, but you can kick it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now you're going to be a professional hockey player.
I'm
lying.
I think
computer, is it illegal to kick a hockey puck in a game? Here's what
from amebam.com. You can kick the puck in hockey under any circumstance except to score a goal.
Oh, okay. So you can't. So they can.
I've kicked it all the way down, and then I just nose it through.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
A dog would be better at hockey than basketball. I think we've spoken. I think we've had our question for today.
I think that this is the dumbest conversation we've ever had.
I agree. You brought us here. You can't be mad at me. This is your baby, not mine.
I'm not mad. I'm so happy right now.
So we're voting dogs.
Oh,
better
boy.
at hockey or basketball.
Oh.
People are going to be wrong because they've seen Air Bud. They're going to go, oh, basketball. Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of circumstances that like
rules as for the humans.
Okay, so dogs on skates with hockey sticks.
Okay, well, fine. All right. No, because you can play without a stick. You drop your stick,
but you can't score without a stick.
Yeah, but you can push it through with your face.
You can?
I don't know, and she's not going to know that.
Okay.
Maybe she will. Computer, is it legal in hockey to head the puck into the net? She's not.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Obviously,
no one does. Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk this out.
Oh, this show has ended. I've dropped the F-bomb, and now we're discussing whether dogs should play hockey or basketball. And there's sports. Call now for Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We want to know what you think dogs should play, hockey or baskbasketball. How about football? We didn't even go there.
Well, because they're going to either have
It wasn't a real question. I don't need to know your theory on dog football.
How about baseball?
I appreciate that you were immediately ready for it because you're bat crazy. Look, I didn't say the S word. So our open phone Thursday question today is: would dogs be more suited to dogs, hockey or basketball? What sport would make more sense?
Because everyone's taking off. We got to do something.
Yeah, it's the All-Star break, so no hockey, no basketball. Let's just get the dogs down there. Air Bud or Ice Bud is the question. Hi, Will Rock OPT. Who's this?
Good morning, Tom and Leah.
Daryl has thought about this before because him and I are on the same level.
Well, you're stoners, right? It's a stoner question. Yeah. Daryl, dogs more suited for hockey or basketball?
Frisbee.
Okay.
Frisbee.
All right.
That's the stoner action answer. So Frisbee. Frisbee much
wasn't an option, Daryl.
It wasn't an option, Daryl. Dogs, hockey or basketball? We couldn't find any Frisbee dogs.
Basketball.
Why?
Yeah, just because they can hit the ball up with their nose.
Then
I see dogs hitting
they're not allowed to hit the puck with their
volleyball.
Nose. They're not allowed to hit the puck with their nose.
Guess.
Well, I guess.
Sure.
With ice skates and a.
All right. He said, well, they don't need to wear the skates. They can just go out there. Are they wearing basketball shoes?
Yeah. Dogs wear shoes.
Oh, dogs wear shoes. They love it. They love it. So they're walking with their paws like this. Yeah, get this thing off my paws.
I've seen dogs like shoes.
You've seen dogs like shoes. Oh, put those shoes on me. Really?
Yeah, sure they do.
Sure. I've not seen that. That's interesting. All right, Daryl, what can we do for you?
I just wanted to say thanks for having us out for that comedy show. We had a ball. Lots of laughs.
Yeah, good. Right. Those guys are good. Those guys are good.
Did you go Saturday?
You were one of those guys. That was good.
I wasn't counting me.
Were you Saturday, Daryl?
Yes.
Okay, and because I wasn't there, I was.
How did I do? Leah's only input on my fright. She should have been
there
to
support. My husband was climbing. I was supporting him, and his team won.
If you need to support him, he's not a good climber. Okay. How was I? Leah's only critique of Saturday or Friday, the only input I got was, well, you didn't embarrass us. So that's like what my mom would say.
I wasn't embarrassed. I get embarrassed easily, and I wasn't embarrassed. That's pretty good for me.
Yeah. It would have been a better comedy show if you would have been embarrassed.
We laughed.
Okay. All right, Daryl, how did I do?
Wonderful. It was good. We had fun. Never stop laughing.
All right. Well, because you're stoned all the time.
That was my thing. I thought maybe it was because I ate the gummy that you told me was too small for you, which, by the way, it was great.
Perfect.
But Ryan was not under the influence, and he was laughing. So that's how I was judging.
Yeah. So
I was like, is this just funny to me?
I'm amusing to stoned women and their 12-year-old husbands. Okay. All right. That's a very specific crowd I have to look for. Thanks, Daryl.
Oh, man. You did good.
I would like to do some of that, I think.
Mm-hmm. You're very good at it.
I'm very good at it, but then you go, should I not?
Well, because then that means I lose you here.
No, not as a gig. I would like to get ready for when they can when it's a reduction in force and I'm shown the door. I would like to be ready to do that.
Yeah, you're probably top of the list
for showing the door.
Yeah,
I'm the only employee anymore. Leah, they got working at how many stations now?
Just the 3.
4. Oh, 3. Mm-hmm. They got. I'm the only Will Rock one station guy.
They tried to put me on a 4th, and I said,
Right. They don't want to put me on
that $5 raise.
Right. They don't want to put me on any other stations. Put girl on many stations, make work like dog. Fart joke boy must be reduction in force.
Well, just like your comedy, fart jokes are it's
universal.
Yeah, but you can't talk to the soccer moms.
Low hanging fruit. Yeah, because soccer moms don't fart.
We're
think it's funny.
We're done talking about farts.
Publicly, they're that way, but behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm. But they're in their cars and they're driving with their kids.
Women are but to me, if you're listening to this with your kids, we present opportunities. Mm-hmm. You can talk to your kids like, look, do well in school, you end up like that jagoff, or whatever. Or don't be an idiot like Tom, or just things that come. Oh, you talked about sex. This is an opportunity to talk to your children about sex instead of just turning around going, all right, when it's time to have sex, make sure you're in love and wear a condom. Whereas if we bring it up, you can say, don't be like Tom.
Well, there was a show we were watching the other day and it said something about virgin, and Quinn was like, what does that mean? And I was like, well, and I
gave you the opportunity to discuss it with her.
Then I realized
we're an opportunity
But
presenter.
Then I realized you could use virgin for a lot of other things. Like,
it means a daiquiri with no booze in it. It means a complete waste of calories. Virgin daiquiri. To the Virgin Islands, when I left, they were no longer called that. They were called the considerably disappointed islands. Anyway. More calls, 800-223-9510. It's open phone Thursday. Dogs, hockey, or basketball? You decide.
This would make for a really memorable Valentine's Day dinner. That story is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Six Flags has reached a construction milestone on its new dive coaster, Wrath of Rakshasa.
What idiot named it?
But it has like meaning and
they got to pick a theme.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't know.
What is Rakshasa? Do you know?
Yeah, I actually looked it up.
I know this. Right, but you shouldn't have to look it up. There's a Superman coaster that I know.
Yeah. We know Superman.
They didn't want to pay marketing fees for like another Marvel or what thing or whatever, or DC, I guess, in that case.
It's Sanskrit, and it refers to a mythical demon or spirit in Hindu or Buddhist tradition.
That's hot right now. That's what all the kids are talking about. They're like, I want to go on that roller coaster. Why? Because it's got my Hindu Sanskrit. Because Sanskrit, you should definitely base your ride on dead languages. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Sanskrit, a lot of Sanskrit people, a lot of Sanskrit.
Yeah, yoga uses a lot of Sanskrit. We had to learn when I took like my yoga teacher training class. I had to learn.
You're fluent in Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
That's why you're having such an easy time saying Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. I'm just saying it how the people are going to say it. Wrath of Rakshasa.
Maybe that's good though. The ride, when you're done, you feel like you did yoga. You played yoga for an hour. What do you call it when you do? You did yoga. You performed. You
practice.
You practice.
Yeah.
Yoga. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's a practice.
You ever get it right? Well, keep practicing, I guess.
Some days are better than others.
Thanks, Leah. That's deep. Deep thoughts with Leah. Some days are better than others. This has been Deep Thoughts with Leah. That makes me want to ride Wrath of Rakshasa. Just next time, name it the Rick and Morty coaster or something. Make it popular.
Rakshasa.
Yeah.
Not Rakshasa.
It's the dumbest name. I'm not wrong about this. I understand you're playing devil's advocate, but don't you agree that it's dumbest
a dumb name for
no
one's going to call it that. They're going to call it Wrath.
Yeah. Who is Rakshasa? Do we know? Did you look that up?
I just read it to you.
That's what it means. Rakshasa means.
It's the wrath of the devil. It's
so we have demonic things that'll go over well with the public.
Mythical. It's a mythical demon or spirit.
Right. If you follow and praise and hail Satan, they've got a ride for. They were tired of all the rides being for the non-satanic people. What we really need to do is open up our satanic market share.
I mean, it is a 171-foot drop and 96
You feel like you're flying
angle.
into hell.
Into hell.
And then after that, we go and sacrifice some baby lambs right afterwards. What do you want to get for lunch? Let's go get a gyro. The lamb is really fresh.
WIIL Rock
It's like one of those places where you pick your lobster out of a tank. After you ride Rakshasa, you pick your lamb out of a pen, and they make it into gyros for you. We're going the whole demonic Rakshasa thing. And then we got a camel ride. Pooping in the walkway.
Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service for cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds. Go to prattschimney.com. The Milwaukee Bucks won without all-stars Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard, beating the Minnesota Timberwolves 103-101. Bucks host the Los Angeles Clippers when they come back from all-star break.
It looks like an awesome roller coaster. I can't wait to ride it. I'm going to ride. You're not going to ride it.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm medicated now, so I don't get as weird about that stuff as I used to.
But you get invited for media day, so you'll have the let me know when I have.
They send me all of those gifts.
They don't invite me and send me the gifts. I don't know why. It's not like I called them out for having a demonic coaster and doing lamb sacrifices. Great America's awesome. It's up there. We have an incredible neighbor.
We really do.
I love that I can hear the screams sometimes when I walk out. I just thought it was people on roller coasters. I didn't know it was people watching lambs being slaughtered.
Who knew?
These are comedy jokes I'm doing, folks. They're not serious comments. They don't really do that.
Detroit Pistons beat the Chicago Bulls 128-110 after dominating them the previous night. Chicago is at New York on February 20th. Milwaukee Admirals home against the Springfield Thunderbirds.
Did you see they hired like a new head chef food guy too at Great America?
No.
I thought for like amusement park food, Great America did pretty good.
Great food, yeah.
Yeah. But they hired a new food guy there too. And
is this you backtracking and trying to get on good?
No, they're jagoffs. They don't invite me to media day, and I don't know why. I want to ride Rakashasha, and you don't. I'm the guy who should get the trinkets and the invitation.
Listen, if they why not me? If they invite me,
you're saying you're not going to ride it.
But if they invite me, I'm on the show with you.
You're going to sneak me in?
No, but we come as a team. Just like when you got invited to something, and I was like, "Well, where's my invite?" You're like,
"You always say that."
We're a team.
Yeah. So we should. You go, I go. If we're invited somewhere, we go together.
100%.
Kind of like last night, I got blown off for Cooper's Hawk. But
that's different. And finally,
in what way?
This was like a station thing that you were invited to.
That I wasn't invited to.
No, that you were invited to, that I'm talking about, that I'm referring to. I'm referring to the poker thing. You were invited. I was like, what about me? You're like, we're a team. We're a team.
I brought you. So when they have media day for Rakashasha,
I will bring you along.
I'll be your plus one.
Yes.
But I would think that
last night was a family thing. You saw the picture,
I'm a regional treasure. They should be inviting me anyway. But they should send a limo for me.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
And
I should get a free season pass.
Yeah.
I want that nickel root beer place back. You're not old enough. Just have a place you would wait in line. And there was like, I don't know, 15, 16 stools. It was nickel root beer. And it was
at the Great America?
Yeah, and it was a mug of root beer. And you would wait in line and you would go in and sit at your little stool and you would get a root beer for a nickel.
Wow.
People would wait in line for it.
For their nickel.
They were losing money on it, but it was like an attraction. I want the nickel root beer place back.
Okay.
And I want to be the guy that guesses weight, birth month, birthday. And I know they wouldn't have to give away any of those cheap stuffies from China. I would get everything right. I'm very good at reading people. All right.
Okay.
And also, I want to go to Cooper's Hawk next time.
We'll take that up with my family.
All right.
And finally, this would make for a memorable Valentine's Day dinner. There's a Vietnamese place in Australia that hands out custom fortune cookies. Now, these fortune cookies, Tom, are R-rated.
Okay.
Customers love it, so they recently ordered a new batch for Valentine's Day. But what happened?
They got regular fortune cookies.
No, fortune cookie company made a big mistake.
They made them X-rated. They sent them without the fortune.
No, they got the messages
named them
right.
Cookie of Rakshasha.
They got the messages right, but accidentally shipped them out to all the other restaurants that bought
normal fortune cookies. Got the R-rated fortune cookies. What do they say? Do you have any examples?
Oh, I do. People who got the fortunes were quite upset. Here's the type of thing they got when they cracked open their cookie. Not all of them were dirty.
When they cracked open their cookie, which I'm pretty sure is something you'd be able to find on Pornhub. Woman gets cookie cracked open. What'd you do last night? I cracked open her cookie. She'll be calling. Cracked it
after a couple of weeks.
Once she can walk again. I cracked open her cookie.
Oh, man. Not all of them were dirty. Okay, so here's one.
These are the clean ones.
You are capable of great things.
That's just a normal fortune.
But all you do is look at your phone all day. You won't be that great.
Okay, these are like slamming them.
And then it says, sorry. But here's one that was dirty. It says, okay, let me 1 second. Can you?
You're gonna clean it up?
No, I got to pre-read because I can't edit myself as I'm Ron Burgundy. I'm going to read it as it is.
Okay, all right. F you, San Diego. I dropped the F-bomb this morning. You just go for it.
Okay. The year of the snake bears good fortune. Your divorce is coming soon. Then it ended by saying their spouse only married you for your money, you ugly C word.
It's me. They're mean. Either they're dirty. They're mean.
Imagine.
Fortune, and that's they sent them out to the normal
fortune cookie
that's
places.
Wonderful.
Oh,
now, what do these places do? I'm sure they dumped them in the bin of fortune cookies. They're going to go through and find the bad ones and the normal ones.
Yeah, how do you?
You know, a fortune cookie. Every fortune cookie is dirty. Every fortune cookie.
You always say at the end
in bed, and it works. Read the regular fortune again. The first one you read.
The first one, you're capable of great things.
In bed. Yeah. See?
But all you do is look at your phone all day.
In bed.
You won't be that great.
In bed. Yeah. See?
Sorry, which is something you say a lot.
All the time.
In bed. Oh, come on. That was great.
break your arm patting yourself on the back. Shrew.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. What did you get your significant other? You know what says "I love you, babe" is hey, I'm not going to be snoring anymore.
I'm my own Valentine, so do I.
You talk to yourself.
There's some options, but I'm not gonna.
I mean, whatever's going on in your dating world, Tom.
So I should tell them all that they snore. I like it.
No.
Oh.
Dr. Swardlin can't help with your dating issues.
All right.
But he can help.
Issues. I'm just saying I don't think I'm at the point to tell anybody that they're snoring. So I probably fix it myself and I have a better opportunity to meet someone because then I wouldn't snore.
So you shared a room with Sean. You were complaining that he snored. He was complaining that you snored. Listen, maybe both of you are snoring.
Dr. Swardlin, Sean is my Valentine. Thank you for doing that to me. This is where I'm at in life. Sean is my Valentine and he snores. Tell them about Dr. Swardlin.
Sinus and Snoring MD, Dr. Swardlin and his team. They can help you with the snoring, whether you have a Valentine or not. It's affecting the quality of your life. Listen, it strains the heart. You have chronic headaches, sleep deprivation, inadequate rest. Find out more. There are treatments available, surgical and non-surgical. All right. 4 locations: Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, Lombard, pop-up location in Elgin. Give them a call, 262-444-0095 and online at sinusandsnoringmd.com.
The question today for Open Phone Thursday: dogs. Basketball or hockey? Because it's the break for both. And Leah's worried about not having any sports to talk about.
Is it the break for hockey or did the Blackhawks quit?
They quit the season. You know what? Let's just quit. White Sox played out their season that didn't work out well for them. Let's just quit.
Yeah.
All right. And the Bulls, they're not coming back after the break. They're like, F it. We'll see you next year. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Hi, good morning, Tom and Leah.
It's Daryl again. Daryl, do you have nothing else to do but call us?
I was rudely hung up on.
Well,
I wasn't done talking yet.
Don't hang up on my friend.
You're done when I say you're done, Daryl. Listen, I'm going to ask you a question.
You already did.
Well, I want him to get it right this time.
Oh,
Dogs,
no, you can't do that.
Hockey or basketball? What would they be better at?
Frisbee.
Okay.
All right. What do you want, Daryl? What's your important thing?
I forgot now. No,
Oh, gee.
no. I just seen a friend of mine that I haven't seen in years, and he was saying that you there?
Yeah. We're waiting to find out. What's
I
going
thought you
on
hung
with
up on me again.
Yeah.
No, so I just wanted to say hi to Danny because I didn't get long enough to talk to him at the Walmart. You there? You hung up on me again?
Click.
Okay, so
Click.
all right.
So
Hey,
it was important that you call to say hi to Danny. That's
the Walmart.
because I don't get to talk to Danny.
all right. You couldn't have just talked to him at the Walmart.
Do you have Danny's phone number?
Yeah,
You should try calling him.
Phone him up. So you saw Danny and you didn't get to talk to what do you want to what did you want to impart? What did you want to say to Danny? What do we have to what did he miss out on?
I miss you, man.
I miss you, Danny. Oh man, Danny, I miss you so bad. I miss you, baby. Come on back. All right.
Oh,
well,
boy.
you kids have a good day.
Well, are you done now? Are you sure you're done? Are you sure you're done, Daryl, or you just want to hang on? Are you sure you're done?
No, I think I'm good now.
May I hang up the phone now?
What's
I was
Catherine
going to tell you
doing?
about
Is
a
that
big party,
Catherine?
but Catherine she don't want all your friends coming.
What about me?
Well, you can come.
Mhm.
Leah's a big what about me? All right. Thanks, Daryl. That's it. We're done.
You hung
It's
up on
okay.
him.
It's
I
okay.
guess.
All right. You sure?
Okay,
All
goodbye.
right, I don't want to get in trouble with Daryl. Hey, Danny, what up? There you go. It's 8:11.
15 and sunny today.
That only counts as one. Dogs are actually winning at Frisbee now. They've got 2 votes at Frisbee.
No, he voted.
One at basketball. No, but they're winning at Frisbee. He voted Frisbee twice.
Yeah.
Basketball once. Hockey. Daryl's just don't listen to him. Unless you're Danny, in which case, I love you, bro.
Miss you, man.
Saw you at the Walmart. Shine down on Will Rock. Dogs. Better at basketball or hockey? You be the judge. 800-223-9510. And anything else you want to talk about, it is Open Phone Thursday, best day of the week. 800-223-9510. Let us know, talk or text. We haven't been to the text line yet. We'll check that out in a little bit as well. It's 8:15.
15 and sunny today. 1 overnight, 22. More snow tomorrow evening. Looks like it's going to start about 6-ish. It is 11 in Spring Grove and 14 in Lake Bluff.
We got cash for couples. You want cash? $2,000 Valentine's Day tomorrow. Yeah, if you're part of a couple and you're strapped for cash, you need a little more money to show that special with someone you love. Get to 95willrock.com. Sign up. Do it each and every day through the 26th, actually, is when it ends. The more times you do it, the more entries you have for that $2,000. Thanks to Waukegan Tire. Save with winter tire clearance closeout at Waukegan Tire, waukegantire.com. I have so many people asking me about QC Kinetics. Don't ask me. Talk to them. They know all of it. I can tell you this. People that go there and think that pain is just a reality for the rest of their life find out that it doesn't have to be. They find out that, maybe they did the shots for a while, but you can only do that for so long, and they become ineffective, or the pills, which is just masking the problem, not curing it, or surgery, which may or may not work. It's going to be a lot of downtime, and who really wants to have a surgery before you do any of those things? Or if you've done all of those things and they haven't given you the relief you were hoping for, given you your life back, you need to call QC Kinetics. There is nothing to lose. They have a free consultation waiting for you. They'll talk to you about it. They'll explain it to you. They'll show you how they can relieve that pain with their advanced orthobiologic treatments. Whether it's pain from arthritis or an injury or just you're getting old, QC Kinetics can help you refresh your joints and get lasting relief with amazing treatments. Don't talk to me about it. Talk to them and get that free consultation. Appointments available on Saturday as well. Deal with joint pain and have a better life. QC Kinetics can set you up. 414-285-3474. They have all sorts of locations, so they're nearby. They'll hook you up with the closest one. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474. You're welcome. All right. I'm not campaigning. This just happens to be a song that played.
Sure.
Would a dog be better at hockey or basketball? Leah's worried. She doesn't have anything to report during the All-Star break, so we want to get dogs out playing basketball or on the ice.
Dalmatians and the
fire Dalmatians versus the
canines,
the police canines, usually German Shepherds or whatever. So, all right. A dog, hockey or basketball. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
John.
All right, John.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Good morning, Leah.
Good morning.
John's been in those fire versus police things we're talking about, and it was hockey, but with him it was hockey.
Yeah. Right.
Would the dog be better at hockey or basketball, John?
A dog would be much better at hockey.
Okay, because the dog can wear ice skates.
Well, it's without the ice skates. They're going to play with. They're on their paws. It's already slippery. All right, John. I appreciate your vote.
They run right through the ice, and they can. The old owners of the skating rink in North Chicago, the one son is a Lake Forest fireman, and he would go out there and throw pucks for the dog. And that dog would go nonstop and kick that thing around and chase it around.
You ever seen a dog with a ball?
Have you ever seen a dog play basketball, John?
With a ball. I didn't say
never
play
seen
basketball.
A dog with a basketball.
Have you ever seen a dog with a ball?
Well, they're going to play basketball with a basketball. He's talking about hockey pucks. They're not throwing kibble out on the ice. They're throwing hockey pucks out on the ice. You cannot change.
Well, you're changing it. Dogs aren't holding sticks and they're not wearing ice skates. So
your dogs aren't wearing Air Jordans.
They have them for dogs.
They have Air Jordans for dogs?
They have Crocs for dogs,
well,
Tom. Of course they have Air Jordans.
Whoever's doing that is too stupid to answer our question. John has seen dogs play hockey.
John.
This is an informed decision, and he says hockey.
I actually have a question for John. Do you think all of the snow that we got yesterday and now may get tomorrow is going to ruin our big plans for tomorrow night?
I'm going to be discussing with that person later on after school.
Okay.
And tomorrow night. Where was my invitation?
So,
we can't talk.
Your invitation will be there. So, yes.
Do we want to bring Tom?
I was wondering the same thing.
Do we want to bring
Sounds
Tom?
like John does. Tom. Sounds like you're the only heartless shrew in the room. All right, John. What else are you calling for?
We set fire to 200 Christmas trees.
Oh, I want to be invited to that.
It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Do you use gasoline or lighter fluid? Christmas trees, Christmas trees don't need it. They're so dry now. They'll go up.
But that's what I'm worried about is that we got all that snow. Did he tarp the trees?
Oh, they'll still burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if there's
dry Christmas trees will burn.
It doesn't matter how wet they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. It doesn't matter how wet.
You have something. Sorry.
A plug.
Plug. All right.
A few weeks ago, I used to have a chimney sweep.
A few weeks ago, you had a chimney sweep. All right, and you moved to Florida.
No,
all right.
A few weeks ago, we had a different chimney sweep come in, and he cameraed the whole the chimney. Did it to my father-in-law, and both of us had serious issues. And my father-in-law's was much worse. We called up Pratt's. Pratt's was out the next morning and showed everything. And we had also gotten he had gotten another bid for the job. Pratt's was almost half and came in less than a day. They had him up and ready for a fire.
Was your chimney sweep? Was your chimney sweep not like looking, or was he actually not doing anything and charging you all these things, or he just
No, it was just cleaning it. He was just, with the brush.
Yeah.
And never ran a camera down there.
So you need to do
I'm
that.
Sorry if you're hearing it.
All right. So you need to do that.
And they did a great job. So when they came here at my house, we had a.
Don't get back over, John. Jump out of the way, John.
Move.
I'm sorry, Gertie's plowing the streets right now. So
get out the way.
But they came, and not only that, I had an insert put in, and now I have a good-sized ranch house, and I don't even need to run the heater when I have that thing really going.
Oh wow! See,
So
I need to.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Pratt's
Thanks, John.
Good
to know.
I had to throw that out there.
All
Thank you, John.
All right.
Man.
And I will be getting a hold of both of you sometime later today.
Okay, sounds good. About the tree.
About the tree, the Christmas tree.
Well, you're driving me, so you're going to have to drop me off there.
Okay.
So you could come.
I'm driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you were going to drive the next couple of weeks because I had been driving you for a while.
All right. Whatever. Yeah.
Plus, it's on the
I
way.
wasn't invited to the festivities.
No, you're going to have to drop me off.
My only in at the Blaze is that I'm transportation. All right. Good to know that I finally found a purpose in life. It's 8:26. It's
15 and sunny.
Driving Leah to various arson events, watching dogs play basketball.
Or hockey.
Yeah, very exciting weekends. It's Lincoln Park on Will Rock. Handling the hard-hitting questions that affect your life. It's Tom and Leah on Will Rock. Dogs, basketball, or hockey?
Just think this time yesterday we were talking to a vending machine filler guy, and now today we're asking. I don't know how it gets better.
I don't know why we're not nationally syndicated.
Any other frequency.
Every radio station in America with these hard-hitting topics.
It's like
the things you need to know. Tom and Leah, dogs on the ice or on the hardwood? We'll handle that question that is pain banned for centuries, for millennia.
You can do it all at the United Center, right?
Right. Just put some kennels in.
Well, yeah. And they go from hockey to basketball.
They changed the floor out.
Exactly.
Changed the dogs out.
Right.
Who let the dogs out?
Ooh.
We've even got theme music for it. play that. The dogs come out, start sliding around on the ice. John said it looked like a lot of fun.
Oh, man.
Your theory is to have the dogs. Have you ever been hit in the head with a basketball? Your theory is to abuse the dogs.
We're not going to use an actual basketball. That's for a human. That would be equivalent to humans.
Well, see, my dogs were using standard pucks.
Oh.
So I guess my dogs are just a little bit better than
than my dogs. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, my dogs are wearing shoes and yours aren't wearing skates. So
got me there. 800-223-9510. Call up, dogs, basketball or hockey, and then whatever you want to say for Open Phone Thursday. Plug your business. Maybe you have a kennel and you're training dogs for football.
I need help with it. Oh my gosh. Can we get Ask a Dog Trainer in here?
Let's do Ask a Dog Trainer.
If you actually train dogs, can you email me or call up?
Leah at 95willrock.com. Her little nipple dog is being mean.
No, she's not. It's not. It's the other dog being mean to Nipple Dog. Yeah.
You're always going to side with that little monster.
No, tomorrow's her birthday. Don't speak ill of her.
I side with Dexter.
Okay. He's in the
Everything
closet
was fine
right
until
now.
Nipple Dog. You're keeping him in a closet.
I'm not keeping him in a closet.
He's hiding from Nipple Dog. Right. Nipple Dog's the problem. Everything was fine until this little monster with its 9 dragging nipples showed up.
You should come in and see her when you pick me up tomorrow.
Last time I did, I ended up having nightmares.
Nipples are starting to retract.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're still talking about the dog, right?
Yeah. My nipples are fine.
You need to see a doctor.
No, but if we could hear from a dog trainer, that would be great.
We need to train Nipple Dog.
And talk to Dexter.
And talk to Dexter about coming out of the
closet to play basketball.
Talk to Leah's gay dog and say, look, Dexter, it's okay. We're here for you.
Oh, man.
You're queer. You're here. Nipple Dog needs to get used to it.
Right.
All right.
Don't be a cheap ass. Take the insurance. That lesson from, myself and this guy on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters, UA Local 118. The demand for skilled journeyman plumbers is high. Go to ualocal118.com. A woman was rescued after being kidnapped, leading to a police pursuit from Round Lake to Waukegan. She called 911, whispering for help and stating that she was being held against her will. Officers attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle fled, resulting in a chase that ended with the suspect escaping on foot. The victim was found shaken but unharmed. 2 brothers are charged with first-degree murder after allegedly killing their mother's boyfriend during a dispute at a Waukegan restaurant. The 16-year-old allegedly stabbed Joshua Kirkwood, 51, multiple times, while Isaiah Gonzalez, 21, was arrested after seeking treatment for an injury. Both remain in custody. WIIL Rock Sports, brought to you by none other than Pratt's Chimney Service, who John just said he had an awesome.
I like it when people let us know about our advertisers one way or the other.
Right.
I appreciate that.
They're great. If your chimney's leaking, call Pratt's today for a free estimate.
You're calling to complain, call them, not me. I'll hang up on you. I got bills to pay.
The Milwaukee Bucks won without all-stars Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard, beating the Minnesota Timberwolves 103-101. The Bucks host the Los Angeles Clippers when they come back from all-star break. Detroit Pistons, beat the Chicago Bulls 128-110. Chicago is in New York when they come back. And Milwaukee Admirals home against the Springfield Thunderbirds. And finally, don't be a cheap ass. Take the travel insurance. All right.
Always.
I learned
the hard way, or
the hard way. Were you not there in Costa Rica?
You didn't have the
I
insurance.
didn't have the insurance.
Always take the travel. I understand that you probably are never going to use it, but the one time you do it will pay for itself.
Well, and I thought travel insurance, I thought it was, if I have to cancel this trip.
It has that in it too. It has all sorts of things.
And I'm
in
like,
it.
I'm not going to cancel this.
If they lose a suitcase on the way there, you're going to get money. So you go out and buy some clothes. Then when you get, I want a lost suitcase.
Yeah.
Because I have the travel insurance. I'm going to get new clothes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if your
your
trip is delayed, or the big one is and this is how it's paid off for me. A person I was with was being an idiot, and she got banged her head and had to go get stitches at the foreign hospital.
Yeah.
We never even saw a bill.
Yeah.
The travel insurance paid for it.
Well, and I remember when they were taking me down to the urgent care in Costa Rica, the travel leaders, she was like, yeah, she has the insurance. And I was like,
no,
I don't.
Yeah,
And I'm
sure
especially a cheap ass because going along on the trip, I'm just paying for Ryan as far as like, as my guest goes. I could have
travel insurance is not that, it's 100 and something, but
I ended up paying a few $100.
If you use it for anything one time, it's gonna pay.
And then we lost 100. And so it was just anyway. This not as bad as
car. When you rent a car and they say, do you want the insurance?
No.
That's generally a racket.
Yeah.
Your credit card is insuring you generally.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me about this stuff. I'm talking out my ass, but my experience, the travel insurance is well worth it.
Well,
it's not a racket.
It could have been worse. Minnesota man who won a free cruise ended up owing $47,000 on the cruise line, the Norwegian cruise.
Yeah. Did he get plastic surgery or something on the ship, or did he have his appendix removed, fixed and sewn back in, or
$47,000? He was treated on board over 3 days for the flu.
$47,000
for the flu.
For the
flu.
Yeah. Two things. One, get the travel insurance, and two, never cruise with those people again.
Right.
Are they going to fix it? You can't. That's incorrect.
It's got to be incorrect.
Yeah. But that's it. He's paying it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I imagine he doesn't have the $47K laying around.
Well, let's write a check.
Yeah. Right. Cash that. Post.
What are you going to do? Not let me off the ship?
Yeah.
All right, I'll live on the cruise ship for a while.
Yeah. What do they do? I don't know. More to be told, I guess.
They draw and quarter you. They keel haul you.
What does that mean?
And drag you under the ship. The pirates used to do it or whatever if you were in trouble. I don't know what they do. Maybe they keel haul you. Hopefully there aren't too many barnacles. It's 8:36. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Call now. Get on the air. Say whatever you want on WIIL Rock. Hi, 95 Will Rock.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
My name is Craig. First off, how long do I have to make my speech? Well, not a speech, I guess, on air time.
Well, Craig, I have a couple of questions for you before we get into that. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the Milwaukee area at the moment.
Okay, you have to answer one more question. Dogs, basketball or hockey? What would they be better at?
I'd say they probably fare better at hockey, being that dogs can't bounce balls.
Okay, dogs can't bounce balls. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. All right,
so I guess I can pick up a
bounce,
All right, Craig, you can have A as long as you need, or B until I determine that the call has run its course and we need to move along. Now, we had a guy call from Muskegon once that was on until the afternoon. So if you're as interesting as that, you get all the time you want. It's really kind of up to your content and how compelling you are, Craig. So let's hear it.
Okay. All right. First off, I want to thank Miss Anderson for giving me the bumper stickers and the free T-shirt. I think the other day. So thank you once again.
Did you give somebody bumper stickers on a T-shirt?
Yeah, because he came to the G spot and messaged that it wasn't open, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I ran out there. That was when you were off. That was Monday.
Just letting randos in the mall.
I didn't let him in. I did not let him in.
Handed him stuff and told him to leave.
Yeah, I said, "Get the."
Is this the guy that came to get a bumper sticker and then he complained because you didn't give him a T-shirt?
No. I gave him a T-shirt and he asked me if there was a different color.
Oh, he wanted a different because he thinks we're the Gap. Well, we're in a mall. We're in a mall. I can see where you'd be like, let me look. I think I have something that really makes your eyes pop. Okay, Craig. All right. What else?
Okay. In regard to your conversation from probably an hour ago, I reckon about the free speech thing, I mean, I'm not a prude, but in some regard, maybe it's just me, but I kind of like with the fact when disc jockeys test the bounds of censorship, so like bleeps and all that stuff, if that makes sense. So, just swearing just to be obnoxious,
No, and I'm not saying I want to say it's BS. I want to say the actual words. I think and I'm not doing it to test the bounds or to just be obnoxious or to be a shock jock. I want to be allowed to call something BS and use the words when I see it at BS. I think I should be able to say bolt on the air. The president of the United States now says it freely in press conferences and in front of cameras and microphones. And our mandate from the FCC is we have to adhere to public standards. If the president's saying that, doesn't it mean it's okay within public standards? I should be able to say bullshit on the air. And there I hit the dump button because I'm not allowed to say bull on the air. So I think I should be allowed to say it.
You really doubled down today.
If he's saying it, that's double standards. I dropped the F-bomb and the S-bomb on the air today. So, but I think it's free speech. I think it's un-American that I can't say that on the air. I think we're restricting the First Amendment.
I get what Craig is saying,
well, hello?
Yeah.
Okay, you say that. Well, I mean, not that you really care. I was recently expelled from school, regarding I guess something First Amendment type. I guess, as I say nowadays, people are looking to be offended, basically. Growing up, I guess the term I don't know if your dump button's on, basically, but we threw around the term this is gay, this is retarded, and so forth. And even till this day, at my age, I still throw those words, loosely and so forth. But unfortunately, I guess, I made the assumption that we're in a room full of blokes. So I guess we can be ourselves to an extent, basically. But unfortunately, people, I guess, took offense to, I guess, some of the things I said. I wasn't being obnoxious and so forth.
But you're talking now about two different things. I'm not talking about me offending people or me hurting.
Someone will be offended by that.
But I don't care. That's not what the dump button's for. The dump button's not for us to not offend people or not make people feel bad.
Yeah, we don't have enough delay built up.
And the First Amendment, people will post stuff online and then it'll get deleted or they'll get in trouble for something they said. The First Amendment doesn't protect you from any of that. It protects you from the government taking actions against you when you say something, the law, for getting in trouble. And if I said that word on the air, supposedly I could be fined or not. They haven't said there's not a list of words. It's just
very confusing.
And I'm saying public standards have shifted that saying bolt is acceptable now because It's everybody I know says the F word. I should be able to say the F word on the air. The government shouldn't be able to come at me. Now, if there's an advertiser that says, "Oh, I don't want to be, aligned with somebody that uses those words," or as a listener, if you're offended, leave and don't listen. Neither of those things are violations of my First Amendment rights. It protects me from the government coming after me, not about you being offended or I shouldn't be attacked by the government for saying bull on the air because everybody I know says it. Even by their standards, I think it should be acceptable now. Because the public, it's just a term. The president's saying it all the time, So if somebody,
not just him, it's on shows too. It's on shows that are on.
Yeah, but they can't get in trouble. They're not broad. We are a different regulation because we use the public airwaves.
Mm-hmm.
The airwaves belong to the public. That's the only difference. Cable, you can say whatever you want. The cable is not the public. That's a private, enterprise. So,
right.
Anyway, what else, Craig? Anything else?
No, I was just trying to get your take on it, because apparently nowadays, I thought basically it's freedom of speech, but nowadays the ideology is shifted to, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Craig. I think they hear you all the way in Iowa.
Oh, sorry, my phone is rubbish, so it's kind of going in and out at the moment.
I like the word rubbish. Yeah.
So anyway, yes. I guess it's just nowadays. They say you've got freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequences and so forth. So I guess I'm a victim of that in this regard,
Right. You're talking about consequences. Still consequences. And there's a limit to everything. The First Amendment has rights. I can't yell fire in a crowded movie theater, and I can't yell movie in a crowded firehouse. And people can't go and buy it. The Second Amendment, same deal. You can't buy an atomic bomb. They're not going to let you have that, even if you can get one. There's a limit to all of these things, but it's where is that limit? And I should be able to say bull on the air. I think your call has run its course, Craig. I appreciate you calling.
Can you hear me,
Craig?
Oh, that just
made me
laugh.
Thanks for calling, Craig.
Okay, have a nice day.
All right, you too.
He needs to be an announcer of some kind.
Huh? My ears are ringing. It's 8:48.
He has a great voice. 15 and sunny today.
And there's today's constitutional lesson. The more people bring up the Constitution, I've noticed, the more a person brings it up, the less they truly understand it.
Yeah.
I don't bring it up a lot because it's confusing for most people.
Right.
Yeah. What happened to free speech? Free speech doesn't protect you from getting fired if you say something dumb at work. It protects you from getting thrown in jail or getting fined by the government for it. And mine is being impeded, and I need people get on board. When the Second Amendment comes under attack, people get on board. When the First Amendment come under attack, people don't even understand it, and it's the most important one. And it's the one I'm championing. I want to champion freedom of speech. I should learn to use the words. I'll work on that. Open Phone Thursday continues. 800-223-9510. You can be on as long as I deem it. And then I cut you off. And that's not a violation of your First Amendment rights. That's me doing my job. 501 tomorrow. We get drunk and I really spew a lot of BS. The $2 Miller Lights, course 95 Low Rock reminds you to please drink responsibly. I don't care, but we have lawyers who now run the show here. We got Disturbed tickets. We've got Kid Rock tickets, and we're hanging out, getting the weekend going. Come hang out. Fex Place, 6th Avenue in Kenosha, 501 tomorrow with Miller Lite and Will Rock. My rule is just be nice. People, for people, if there's a topic and it's heated, both people can disagree and both can be wrong.
Yeah.
But both can be right.
Yeah.
Hear the other person out.
Yeah. I did this the other day.
Listen to media that you disagree with and you might learn something. Open your mind, but be nice about it. People can have other opinions. And don't say or post anything that you wouldn't say to a person's face. Social media has turned us all into just mean, evil people. And just be nice. Have your opinion and call now from Phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I said it would snow eventually, and you knew it would. And people with plows are now out making money because they went to Master Truck and Trailer. All the name brand plows installed properly. You got a problem with your plow? You're plowing today. You hit like a a manhole cover or whack a catch basin when it's a problem with the plow. Take it to Master Truck and Trailer. They'll get you back out plowing and running because they know that you have a limited time to make money with stuff like that. But you can get out and plow and make some money. They have different types of snow removal gear as well, and they'll get you out there clearing the snow and making money. And thank you to everybody who's doing that. And thank you to Master Truck and Trailer for keeping people out clearing the snow for us. Before you know it, the weather will turn. It'll be nice. It'll be time to get the camper, the boat trailer out and get out to the lake. Make sure you're ready to go. Make sure the trailer's good to go. Make sure that precious cargo gets where you want it to go. Master Truck and Trailer will do it right. They'll do it at a fair price. They're good people. Find out more. Stop in and see them. Master Truck and Trailer, Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net. That's our question for next week. And if the answer is yes, 100% of the time, then I get to say it because we have to adhere to public standards.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be able to say bull on the air? I think so. I think the president does, and that means it's okay with public standards. He doesn't say it. Yeah, he does. I've seen it on actual news stations that broadcast through the air, not just over cable. So I think it's okay now. I remember years ago, like, I don't know, when ER was a show, I think Mark Green had a brain tumor. He was played by Anthony Edwards. And I think they let him say the F-bomb on network television because it was used as an interjection.
Huh.
And it was because his brain wasn't working right because he had a tumor. And I think that too many Americans that have dealt with cancer can deal with that frustration and want to yell that word. And I think he did. And I don't think they got in trouble for it. I think that there's a way to do these things. And I think Bolt should be allowed.
I don't disagree with you.
It's just a matter of our management will never allow it. No. So that I think on my last day, which I probably won't know is my last day. Hi, Will Rock, OPT. Who's this? Steve. Hey, Boomhauer. What's up, man?
Just sitting here thinking, how you all doing?
Hey, I want to ask you this. Steve. Do you think dogs would be better at basketball or hockey? And don't talk to me about shoes and skates. I'm just talking about dogs. My dogs are out there playing hockey. They don't wear skates. Leah's dogs can wear shoes or not if they want. I don't care. Are dogs going to be better at hockey or basketball, Steve?
I think they're better at basketball. I've seen their butt.
Mm-hmm.
That was a movie, Steve. Well, that was a movie, right?
Well, this isn't happening either.
Yeah, man, but you have to.
But the question is, in the real world.
For a film.
Okay, I don't. Okay, but that
Airbud was bad and bone.
Okay, all right. We're going with Airbud.
That little dude could play basketball.
Oh man, I love it.
In Superman, the dude could fly. Do you think if I put on the suit, I could go fly? You understand? Movies? Never mind, Steve.
Oh.
All right. Thank you for calling, man.
What if he has more?
Right. Do you have more, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're only on till 10, so let's lay it on me.
Okay. Well, just be careful because with an attitude like that, somebody might push you off a building and then Superman catch you just before you hit the ground, but only just to take you higher and drop you.
Now can he be done? Leah? Thanks, Steve. Thanks for calling, buddy.
Bye.
I'm erasing his vote. You don't get that vote. Because of what he just said there.
Gosh.
I'm erasing his vote.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, no.
You can't do that. You're cheating. You're a cheater. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Okay, this is America. Even the nonsensicals get the vote.
Yes.
Okay, well, we know. All right, there you go. It's tied right now.
Oh my gosh. I just love his tone.
There's reasoning, his logic. Me getting pushed off a roof. And Superman swooping in and saving me at the last minute.
And then bringing you higher to drop you even further. Yes, it's hilarious.
Never step on Superman's cape.
Then he said bye.
You should never step on Superman's cape. It's a big mistake. 3 days grace, Mayday on Will Rock. That's what I'd yell out. That's just random and out of nowhere.
It has a name though, right?
Yeah.
I just said.
I mean, I call it something. I don't know that it's its official name, but it's very random, and I'll answer your question as long as you tell me why you're asking.
Because I want Ryan to clean it.
Okay, so Leah wants to know, while I'm doing a radio show, she's running a family. So if she seems sometimes like she's disheveled during the news, or she's not paying attention to the callers, or there's a promotional thing where she's a bit confused about, it's because not only does she have to, she's a very hard worker, and I gotta tell you, the life work balance she has attained is remarkable because at home she has 4 children, 17. 10 and 9 and 36, and she has to run them while she's doing her job. Like, she texted me last night because she was having a lot of problems at home yesterday and was running those during the show, and it's very daunting. And she texted me yesterday and was talking about, well, I said, well, you
have a lot going on.
I said, you have a lot going on, and in a few hours we'll be back in the calm of the radio show, the studio. And she said, well, and Ryan is off tomorrow, so he'll take care of the family stuff, so it'll be a lot easier. And now she's having a debate with him about cleaning the room between the garage and the house, and she wants to instruct him that better be clean when I get home, boy.
I just
what is the room called? I would call it the mud room.
The mud room. That's that.
Is that what you're looking
that's
for?
What the I just called it the laundry room because
the laundry machine's in there.
It is.
Then that works.
Yeah.
You'll know what room. If he goes, what room is that? You need to have him do a little freaking laundry too, and you need to. I'm not throwing shade at you for running your family during the show. It's remarkable how well you do both things, considering they both seem like full-time jobs. You have to deal with me. I'm glad to know that dealing with me is your restful place compared to dealing with your 4 children. I'm glad that I'm your calm.
This is his day off. I need him to do his chores.
Yeah, I have the exact opposite. Like, I haven't unpacked. I moved in September. I still have stuff in bins. And listen, I am now gifted in life that I don't care.
Yeah. Well, your cleaning lady does. She's trying to help
She folded my shirts. I was just taking my shirts out of the wash or out of the dryer and laying them over the chair. And there were like 50. And Soledad, I get home and they're all folded and put away.
How nice is that?
Yeah. So you need her.
I need her.
Just have her come once a week. She'll clean your.
Money.
I'll pay for it. Let's get her over there.
I just want her to clean the mudroom. That's all I want.
Unless you can get Ryan to do it.
Yeah. I also need him to, if you're listening, babe, shovel before the temperature is going to drop. Caden shoveled twice yesterday, but yeah, it needs to be shoveled again.
So much.
There's a lot. And
screw the news. Let's call him.
We do have to talk about
properly
this.
Prepared.
No.
She gets breakfast prepared for every morning, and she's bitching about him. You need your eggs to. Let's call him. I don't need the news. Let's get him on the path to righteousness. Don't answer the phone. Send him a text.
Okay.
I'm gonna say answer your phone. Answer ANSOER. Ansper. All right. I have him on my phone as Hat. That's why I couldn't find him the one time.
The one time where it was an emergency.
Yeah, and I couldn't find him. What was that emergency?
I wasn't waking up to pick you up.
You were missing work.
Yeah.
Right. But you have a great life balance because you're chaos. My life is the exact opposite. I thought I wasn't going to like living alone, and I got to tell you, I don't think I'm going back to the other way. I can have lady friends over when I want.
Yeah, you do.
You know? Does he have the hotline in his phone so he knows?
He knows.
Ryan.
Hello.
You're on the air.
Yep.
I'm
on the air.
3 things. All right.
3.
Do you know what they are?
I know 2 of them.
What are they?
Shovel.
Yeah.
Which has already been done.
All right. Good boy.
And
he doesn't get to spin the wheel. What?
I gotta clean whatever the mud room is. I'm not
mud
sure
room.
what that
There you
is.
go, mud room. But if she said laundry room, you would have understood that, right? Because of the big machines in there.
Right, because that's the room you do laundry in.
Yes. And then the third thing is, and this is something you're screwing up. You know what it is? Do you know what it is? When it comes to her breakfast, scramble the eggs before you cook them. Her omelet seems partially scrambled.
Well, I got a little lazy with it.
Yeah,
because I do it every day.
Just so what? This is not about credit. Don't change the subject. Scramble how long does it take to scramble a couple of eggs?
If you scramble, then it makes more dishes.
She likes it scrambled. How do you? So you're just dumping them in the pan and then scrambling
them
in the pan.
and then I just.
That's fine. If somebody asks for pan scrambled eggs, you can do it that way.
But they're not even scrambled. He just breaks the yolk and then kind of does like this.
Just get a bowl out.
Fold it over. Two eggs that are folded over. That's an omelet.
Ryan, it will make your life better and my life better if you just scramble the damn eggs and then wash the bowl.
Nope, I refuse.
It doesn't even going to take up more time. You can wash the bowl.
That is where I draw the line.
All right. Also, send 2 omelets from now on. They sound delicious. I don't care how you scramble the eggs, okay?
Well, I don't know. You just critique them pretty good.
Listen.
Well, that's her,
that's me.
Yeah.
And Ryan,
I'm
if you
low
don't
maintenance. You and I would be great together, buddy.
Ryan, if you don't start scrambling my eggs, I'm not going to let you make me omelets anymore.
Oh,
don't F up. Don't F up. You'll lose the opportunity, okay? Happy wife, happy
I would
life.
hate to lose that.
Listen, if you're not scrambling my eggs in the kitchen, you're not scrambling them in the bedroom.
Listen, pal, just scramble the damn eggs, okay? I've been hearing about the eggs scrambling issue for days.
Lazy.
She's been going on about it for days. Just scramble the damn egg. Send the bowl. Ryan, send the bowl with her. I'll wash it here, dry it, and send it back.
Okay, tomorrow
send the
you're
bowl
getting
here. I will clean it and send it back. All right.
You're getting scrambled eggs and dirty dishes.
All
tomorrow.
Right. I'll see you later tonight. I'll see you.
It's Friday. I'll bring them in if you guys are having
That's fine. That's fine.
a guest that brings other food and maybe some
scramble
beer.
the eggs. Ryan, shh.
Who's
He doesn't
coming
like
in
being on
tomorrow?
here. He won't shut up. He's like Scott. Just scramble the damn eggs, okay?
Yeah. Hey, who's coming in tomorrow?
It's going to be, I think John from
Visit
Lake County. Yeah,
I
that's a
already
good
told
one.
you can't come here because you have the kids. They're off school tomorrow.
Just let them run around the mall.
Ryan, they can walk the mall.
Ryan, we're done now. You've run your course.
right.
He's the guy who doesn't want to be on the air and he won't show.
I'm
Scramble the damn
loving
eggs.
this. I'm loving this. He's
Scramble
doing
the
so
eggs.
well.
Scramble the eggs. And I'll see you later tonight at the support meeting, okay? We've got a lot to cover.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about.
I'll see. Tell the other guys, okay?
Yep, I'll let the fellas know.
All right. See you, bro.
Bye.
Hang in there. Good luck.
I love you.
Good luck. I love you too. What? Oh, I thought you guys were talking to me. We have a support group, him and I, and some other people that have to deal with. I'm not going to say who, but it's
the same person.
The same person, yeah. And it is a lot. It is 9:08.
15 and sunny today.
I hate it when the man who makes me breakfast every day doesn't scramble my eggs exactly right. That son of a biscuit.
Previously on the WIIL Rock Morning Show.
Your useless morning quiz for today, according to GQ. You know GQ?
Yeah, I know GQ.
You know what it stands for?
Glamorous.
Glamorous is exactly right. I don't know why
I've
they call
never
them.
thought about that.
Well, it came out every 3 months.
Oh, so it's quarterly.
Very
Okay.
good, Leah. Very good.
And it's glamorous.
Well, it's for men.
Oh, I don't know.
For men.
It's for men.
Yeah.
And it's a G.
It's a G.
That's for men.
Mm-hmm. When you look at me, you don't think it.
Oh, gorgeous.
Thank you for that. That was, wow, I'm just going to look at it. You don't think of me, gorgeous. Just want to run through all positive G words, godlike.
Great.
Yeah. Good, even, I guess. You don't think of Tom. All right.
Good looking.
Good looking. Just run down all the possible positive G words. When you look at me, you don't think great or good looking or gorgeous.
Gosh damn.
Gosh damn. That's the name of the magazine. It's Gosh Damn Quarterly, where we print all the crap that we look at and think, you know what? Gosh damn. That man is not gorgeous or even good looking or good in any way, shape, or form. It's Gosh Damn Quarterly. We're going with that. According to the magazine Gosh Damn Quarterly, men admit they do this more than women. All right.
Okay.
What is the answer? If you have an answer about someone you consider to be a gentleman, text in your guess to 800-223-95.
Gentlemen.
Gentleman's Quarterly.
How did I not get that?
Skeeter, I knew we should have called it that. Gosh damn Quarterly ain't sold but 3 issues, and 2 of them is on Mama's end table. I don't know about the 3rd. Gosh damn Quarterly, available at newsstands, and well, we have Skeeter's stupid little kid deliver them to. According to Gosh damn Quarterly, it's the one it's next to Field and Stream. It's under Field and Stream. According to Gosh damn Skeeter, get in here. You notice we never hear from Skeeter. We only hear from the other guy.
Well, I thought Skeeter doesn't know how to talk.
Oh, Skeeter, you know how to talk. Well, don't nod and answer the question, you moron. If it's yes, say yes. He's nodding yes. He ain't smart. He talks. Just not when you want him to. He's like that Scott that never shuts up. It's according to Gentleman's Quarterly.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Gosh damn Quarterly. Men admit that they do this more than women. What is it?
Weigh themselves.
Weigh themselves. You're thinking along the right lines.
Oh, so it's something like, I don't even want to say that's vain.
What?
Is it something vain?
It may be because of vanity. I don't believe it to be solely vain in its intent.
Look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror. That's vain.
On the right track. Brush their hair.
And a horse. We're doing a horse brush their hair.
Yeah. When's the last time you
Just sit
brushed
in the
yours?
mirror and they look there and they brush it 100 times on each side. Skeeter, get in here and count the brush strokes. I got to do 100 times on each side for my vanity.
Skeeter can't
I got
count.
to get my vanity. Skeeter, get your shoes off and at least you can count to 19 then with your hands and feet. He lost that toe. We don't talk about it.
Oh, it's on the right track. That threw me off.
Sorry for the hint.
It's okay. Choke the chicken.
All right, you're done.
Okay. It's probably good. I was done before this.
Skeeter,
even-
how the hell is she gonna choke a chicken when she ain't got no chicken to choke? They play with the little man in the boat where he choked a chicken.
What is this thing called?
What?
This thing. On a chicken.
Oh, the wobbler or the gobbler or whatever.
I mean, it could look similar to that.
All right. Are you comparing your genitalia to the? I don't even know what it's called on a wobbler on a chicken.
Not mine.
I don't know.
Depends on how often you do it.
Depends on the chicken.
That too.
Computer, what's the thing that hangs beneath a chicken's chin? Do chickens have chins? She's gonna go doo-doo.
Here is what I found.
Oh,
A beard on a chicken is a tuft of feathers that grows under the beak of certain breeds, such as the Easter egger, and does bear a resemblance to a human beard.
No. What is the little hunk of flesh that hangs underneath the chicken's chin? I don't. That's what she
From
said.
answers.com. A chicken wattle is the usually red flap of skin that hangs under the chicken's beak.
A waffle?
A waffle?
Chicken waffle.
A chicken waffle. I love chicken and waffles. Skeeter, we're going to get chicken and waffles. Wake mama. Wake mama. What? She ain't dead. She's just a something sleeper. Wake her up. We'll get chicken and waffles.
What is the answer?
According to GQ, which stands for
Gosh darn quarterly.
Men admit that they diet more than women. Just to get on the scale, I said you're on the right path, and then you decided we were going to talk about that hunk of flesh under a chicken's chin, which I don't even know if chickens have chins that remind you of your genitalia.
Not mine.
Remind you of your female friend's genitalia. Who are you hanging out with? And why have you seen their genitalia?
Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
Skater, let me see yours. Apparently the ladies are showing theirs to one another. Yeah. Let me see yours.
The Will Rock Morning Show. Mornings will rock.
Many times, patients have symptoms they didn't know were actually related to their airway breathing issues.
I was suffering from sinus issues, jaw issues, and neck pain. I guess I just kind of had my breaking point.
Unfortunately, this is typical. But until you get to the root of your problem, it's going to just persist. Fortunately, Jody took action, and the results were typical as well.
My quality of life is so different. But one of the first things that I noticed was my breathing. I don't ever remember being able to breathe.
We have not visited the text line yet this morning. We'll do that shortly for Open Phone Thursday. Talker text 800-223-0950. 9510. We have also not answered this call. And I was just seeing how long Nicole would wait on hold.
Oh, Nicole.
It's Nicole from Union Grove.
You love when Nicole
I
calls.
love Nicole calling. I'm not saying I dislike it. She's dedicated. We've been on hold. How long do you think we've been on hold with Nicole? It's extreme.
Oh, 42 minutes.
We haven't been on hold. She's been on hold. 42 minutes. 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Tom.
Nicole,
yeah, you left me hanging.
I love you. No, you're dedicated, Nicole. I love you. Thank you for being there.
You're welcome.
Nicole came
you
out
actually do like me, Tom.
Yeah, very much so. Very much. You show up and you call every week, and I like Nicole from Union Grove a lot. I like that you call every week. I like that you show up to stuff. You came out to, what was it, the 501 Club party?
And then she left
she
came back.
Yeah.
Because she forgot her and I had a date.
Yeah. What was the
yes,
date?
We had a date.
What was the date?
Do you want to tell him, Leah, or do you want me?
Well, were we on?
Were you guys making out in the parking lot?
No.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Did you get to second base?
Second base these days is
Not
all the way.
new second base, the old school second.
No,
base.
I got no, but we shared a little
tender moment,
a touching moment.
Yeah.
What?
Were we in Wisconsin?
Oh, it's a marijuana thing. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. It was a Delta 9 moment.
We talked about it though.
All right, you stoners. What do you want, Nicole? Other than that, what do you want?
Nothing. I just wanted to tell Leah thank you for that touching moment that we had. It meant a lot to me, and it made my week. And
no, thank you. You're the one that provided it.
Two things: drugs.
No, I know.
Drugs bad, and I'm so happy. Okay, I've been told both by management, so they must be true. All right. Hey, Nicole, do you want me to play your song? I'll play your song in a minute. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks,
I just want to point out drugs bad, and I've been told by management that I need to not talk about my problems on the air and just be happy because people want to hear my BS. And here's
I want to hear your problem.
And I've decided that they're wrong. And so I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna dance with the career that got me here, the show that got me. I'm just gonna be me and be honest and open because I had multiple people this weekend. Nobody came up to me and complained about my bitching or talking about my problems. They came out. I had multiple people come up specifically to tell me thank you for doing that because then they know they're not alone and we all got problems. So I'm going to do it the right way. Sometimes management's wrong and sometimes you just got to work around them. You know?
Yeah,
I agree.
You reeled it in for a little bit. Now
I would
we can
like
go
to
back.
continue. Drugs bad.
I'm so happy.
But I am happy, but it's not fake happy. I'm finding myself again.
Yeah.
I was obliterated, but I'm back. And I'm happy with it. And I thought I was going to be unhappy living alone. So I complained about that. And can I tell you, it might be the new me because I treat me better than anybody ever has, you know?
And that's amazing.
You got to be kind and happy with yourself before you're happy with somebody else too.
And I'm loving it. I'm getting
well,
there.
But I think that was the problem, that you kept finding people that weren't happy with themselves, so they weren't going to be happy with you.
And I found some people that were happy with themselves that I wasn't happy with too.
Yeah.
I mean, different things. And I found people that need way more than I can provide.
Right.
I'm not trained. All right. And I hope they find that's not going to happen. It's thank you, Nicole. I'll play your song.
Thanks again, Nicole.
Computer, play Nicole by Point Blank.
Here's Nicole by Point Blank, featuring Point Blank on Amazon Music.
Oh, it's featuring Point Blank now. It's
by Point Blank, featuring Point Blank.
It's not. Here's Nicole's song, Point Blank by Point Blank, featuring Weird Al Yankovic. What would he do for Nicole? Oh, Nicole. He need what? Oh, my Cole. Oh, my Cole. We'll work on that, me and Al. He should be the guy at the Super Bowl. Nobody's going to complain about that. They love it, whether they know it or not. think the guys in the band Point Blank are sitting around like 25-cent royalty checks are showing up for this song, and they're like, "Hey, why are we making money on the song again?" All of a sudden, they're not quitting their day jobs yet. You know, I'm sure they have day jobs now. But there's Nicole from Point Blank.
Nicole calls often, but not that often.
Quarter every 3 weeks. Leah said, "I got a couple things to cover here quickly." Leah just said before we went on, "I'm doing something." She's looking around. I'm like, "Was that a question, or do you need help, or what is this? Am I involved?"
It's like when you go into the kitchen and you're looking like you were looking for something.
You don't remember what
and
it
you
is.
don't remember what you got up to go to the kitchen for. I just went to my computer tab and I was like, gosh, I forgot what
I'm doing something.
Right, and I don't remember. And now I have 2 things to do. So for the happy hour news.
Yeah.
You want to pick 1 or 2?
Oh, 2 possible.
Mm-hmm.
What are the words? Give me 1 word for each. Let me handle my things while you figure out what the word should be instead of making your horse noise.
All right.
I know it's waddle and not waffle. We covered it. We got heard from 38 people on that. The thing under the chicken's mouth. I didn't have Nicole vote on basketball or hockey. I know that she loves hockey, so I'll vote hockey for her. And then OPT texts. Yes, we will get to those.
You cannot
coming up.
Just give out a vote.
I just did.
No,
isn't that
you're cheating?
Right. That's how it works.
Okay.
OPT text line coming up. We haven't checked that all morning. I apologize. We'll get to that for Open Phone Thursday. And yes, somebody's going to qualify today and tomorrow to qualify for a shot to win the Cabin Fever getaway for next year. We'll still do that before 10. So we got a lot to do. We got exactly a half hour to do it. What are my 2 words for happy hour news?
Calendar?
Yeah.
Or jump?
I'm going to go with jump because A, it sounds more exciting, and B, calendar is on my list of words that I can never spell.
Yeah, that's what I lost the 5th grade spelling bee
on calendar. I can't spell calendar or restaurant, and I can't type the word morning. I always leave the N out back. It always comes out as mooring, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it's literally in the name of our show.
Right, but when I type it out, I always come up with Tom and Leah WIIL Rock Mooring Show, and then people are like, "You tie boats up?" And I'm like, yeah, come to Waukegan Harbor. It's beautiful.
All right. Well, this is a good one. So I'm glad you went with this. Right. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. Spending too much time online? Here's a life hack, if you will, that you could try.
All right.
You can add jump scares to sites that you just cannot stop visiting. So there's an app and it's called Taboo that does it through Google Chrome. You download the extension. So then when you visit a site that you want to use less of, a scary picture pops up and prevents you from accessing it.
Define scary picture.
Boo!
That's... I'm still surfing porn. You did not stop me.
Well, but it's not going to let you. It's not going to let you.
It says boo and then blocks the site.
I don't know if it says boo. That was
it's a scary picture. All right.
I can't make the scary jump scare without. Haven't you ever watched those videos?
It's a picture of Wayne naked.
Oh God!
There you go. That would be yours.
I would never go on the internet again.
He's right. That would be scary for you if there was suddenly a picture. For me too. He's a coworker. There was suddenly you go to a site you don't want to visit anymore, and there's suddenly a picture of Wayne naked.
Yeah.
And then you can't go on that site.
Yeah.
But I'm obviously I'm going on that site too much. What if I want to go on that site? Can I say to Wayne, "Hey, put some pants on and let me in," or is there a workaround? Or no?
I'm not sure.
Can you go in this thing
and you can delete the extension once you've downloaded it?
So it's really not helping me. If I'm addicted to that site, I'm like, okay, I'll never unsee that. And also I'm deleting the app. I'm deleting
the extension.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever watched like a video where you're like, oh my gosh, it's like cats and puppies playing. And then all of a sudden like,
at
the end of it.
Yeah.
It'll
do that.
I imagine it like that. Yeah.
But if there's something you're addicted to, you can't force yourself to not do it. You have to within yourself not do it. You know?
I think that this is a step in the right direction.
I was
depends on the addiction level.
I was ruminating, which has caused me cognitive dissonance, and I got the rumination underhand myself. There's no workaround on that. You have to within yourself work around it. So and if you work around it yourself, then you're like quitting smoking. You can't every time I reach for the cigarettes, I get electrocuted. Well, you're still going to get one out of the pack, and eventually, you got it within yourself. Quit doing it, right?
I guess.
Or just put a picture of naked Wayne on every pack of cigarettes. If you want to quit smoking, we're here for you. Send me an email and I'll get that for you. I don't have naked pictures of Wayne. Can you send me a few of yours, Leah? So if you're getting electrical work done in Lake County, make sure the electricians doing the work have completed that 5-year apprenticeship program. Make sure they're not fly-by-night electricians. They're going to be there for you. They're OSHA certified, safety trained, and they're truly professionals. And you can make sure that in one fell swoop, make sure they're electricians from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150. These are solid electricians that are going to do the work right, whether you just need some wiring done, some old school wiring done, or you have new stuff you want to get installed, the latest and greatest. They've been trained in it. They're up to date. LED lighting systems, solar panels, vehicle charging stations. They're going to get it done. To find a contractor that employs electricians from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers in Lake County. Electrical. I've changed it to electrical. IBEW150.org. Because you shouldn't mess around with electricity. Like refrigerator. There are certain words it's okay to change. Electricity.
Electrical.
Electrical. 800-223-9510, the number here for Open Phone Thursday. We've not checked the text line this morning. This is we have a bunch. Not sure where else to turn to get help. Have a 3-year-old talking about home invasion. I bought a house a year ago, and now we have experienced major spirits and ghosts that are extremely.
Oh, that's that guy that
that's
called
the same
me.
Guy.
Yeah.
I don't. You have to talk to an exorcist or something.
Also, ghosts aren't real.
And also, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Yeah, who are you gonna call?
Yeah. Wasn't there an Air Bud sequel where they played hockey? He said, wait, no, it had monkeys. There's a monkey hockey movie.
I want to see that.
Computer, what's the name of the monkey hockey movie? Voodoo. Oh.
Movies was MVP, Most Valuable Primate, which was about a monkey that played hockey.
Oh, wow.
MVP, Most Valuable Primate.
And there was an Air Bud too. They played football.
They played football.
Exactly. They're playing sports with balls.
Basketball, football.
That you don't need other equipment things for, like a stick or a, what are those things called that you swing? A bat.
Those things that you swing. So you're saying animals shouldn't play baseball or hockey?
Don't have opposable thumbs. They're not going to be able to hold on to it.
Seems very judgmental. there's a ton of other texts. This one and this one just says make sense. That's not a thing we do. If you're looking for us to make, that's literally the only words in that text.
Makes sense.
It's not makes sense. No, it's make sense. So maybe it's an instruction they'd like us to make sense. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've heard the program, but that ship has definitely sailed. All right. I got stuff to do. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Nothing more. Tom and Leah Will Rock Morning Show. It is 9:42. Got to get a qualifier for the drawing we're doing tomorrow to qualify somebody for next year's Cabin Fever trip. Call now, 800-223-9510. We're going to ask you one of the CFG phrases of the day. If you know it, you can get in on that. 800 223-9510. We'll take caller number 10 to take a shot at that. It is 9:43.
15 and sunny today, 1 overnight, 22 and more snow tomorrow evening. It's 14 in Zion and 13 in Wakanda.
Very excited about tomorrow's 501 Club Party.
Me too.
At Feck's Place in Kenosha. We got $2 cans of Miller Lite on special. I love that. I was drinking Miller Lite cans last Sunday. I was at the Bowling for Boobies at the Town and Country Lanes in Burlington. Thanks to the people who put that on, by the way. And they had cans of Miller Lite. Normally at the bar, I get bottles. They didn't have bottles. So
I like a can every once in a while.
I like to drink beer in the can. I'll drink it in any room. I'll be doing that joke tomorrow. Come on out and see it live. Also, good reasons to come out. We've got tickets for Disturbed at the UC March 8th and Kid Rock at Pfizer Forum March 29th. You want to go to those shows? We got your chance to win tickets. Bunch of swag too. 501 tomorrow. We're at Feck's Place right on 6th Ave, downtown Kenosha. We'll see you there with Miller Lite and Will Rock. All right, caller number 10, 800-223-9510. Got the shot at the CFG phrase of the day. Well, the texts we're laughing about. We'll get to those in a minute. First, we got to say hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Good morning, Tom. It's Terry. How are you?
I am well, Terry. How are you today?
Oh, today's my lucky day. I love it.
Why is today your lucky day, Terry?
Well, I'm caller number 10, and I got the word of the day.
You don't know what? Who told you you're caller number 10? Nobody told you that, Terry. Maybe I'm just
talking.
talking.
Well, you told me to hold, Tom, and I thought you said 1.
Maybe I'm talking to all the callers. Maybe I'm your caller number 1, Terry. Call again. No, you're caller 10. She got me there. You are caller 10. But you don't know that you know the word. You don't know that you know the word.
I do.
Well, you don't know what day I'm asking for. I don't have to ask for Thursday because today's Thursday. What was the Friday CFG phrase of the day? Hello, Terry. She's looking at her notes. Terry? Did we lose her?
Terry.
That would be her unlucky day if we lost her.
Terry.
We'll move on to our thing while her static continues.
Oh, Terry.
We're not taking another caller. If she don't get it, nobody's getting it. We leave her static as long as we're on the air here, and we'll see if she comes back. If your phone drops, it's not on us.
Yeah.
She hit a tree. There was no, anyway, we'll see if she gets that. The two things we have to deal with. One, Leah's laughing. We had a text that said makes sense, and then a text from another texter right after that makes no sense to us.
It's fitting.
It says, also, I had a can of salmon that blew it at my friend's face with a fan. He called me a stupid son of a B word, with stars in it, and walked off. He was very mad.
But there's no text before. That person has never texted before.
Is there a question, or is it a text to a wrong number? Maybe it was going to, I don't know. Terry. All right, still no Terry. And then there's mine. I was replying to a text. TomTube is up and running on the video stream. Once in a while I'll talk about my old friend Mark Wetzler.
Yes.
He sent a comment on the text line. And it said, I'm going to show him here. Why can't I find it? Anyway, he said, Keith lied. And I'm like, lied about what?
Yeah.
That we used to all love his mom. Or that like I'd bring him up when we were kids and we would play sword fights with, like, we'd find pieces of wood and we'd tear each other's fingernails off, or we'd throw dirt clods, or like he was from when I was a neighbor across the street. We'd go swimming out at Browns Lake or whatever.
You would try to see his mom get changed.
We would want to see his mom, and we would try and see his mom. We would try and see his mom in her bathing suit. But I posted a reply to lied about what? I just want to know what I lied about. I try not to lie. Anyway, Terry, last call for Terry.
Terry going once.
Once.
Terry going twice.
Twice. 3 times a lady. Your call drops. That is not on us. So no qualifier today. That improves everybody else's chances. We'll get one more qualifier tomorrow.
Terry.
And then we'll do our drawing for the Cabin Fever Getaway qualifiers.
Oh, it sucks because I love Terry.
She's great. She goes on the CFG all the time.
She didn't this year.
No, a lot.
Okay.
But she must have missed it for her. I think she had family stuff going on.
I think so too.
Like her daughter just had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
These are our CFG friends.
Anyway, I feel bad.
We give it a shot. Magic time, 9:51.
15 and sunny today.
On today's show, you found out that dogs would be better playing hockey than basketball on the ice. We also had Dirty Fortune cookies, Psychic Love, Home Invasion cars, and the All-Star break. Explain to Leah. That's why we need the dogs to play hockey and basketball. Leah's mad that she won't have sports to report on. That's what you missed today. Miss the show, miss a lot. We'll wrap up whatever this is coming up next on Will Rock Morning Show. And as you go through your day today, remember, it could be worse. You could be Terry. All right. 9:55.
15 and sunny today.
That made me sad at the end of the show. That was excitement from Terry. But
I know.
She would have just gone into the drawing, and so she wasn't. Anyway, she's got another chance at it tomorrow, and then we pick a qualifier.
I feel
for
bad because
qualifying.
I think that Terry still gets the drawing. You want to know why? Because you wasted a little bit of her
Doesn't
phone's
matter.
time.
You have to be able to
But
be part of the contest as conducted.
Okay. I know.
It's on her.
If you were like, hey, you're caller 10, what's the phrase? And
That's
she told
not how
you,
it works.
I know, but we were like messing with her a little bit.
Doesn't matter. I
and
mess with all callers.
Her collect call ran out of quarters.
She needed to have more coins. Exactly. She needed to have more dimes ready. And that's on her, not on us. You have to be able to do the contest as conducted. Some of the Ticket Tuesday things last hours, or at least it feels that way. So that's on her. Anyway, it is another shot at qualifying tomorrow for the CFG. We'll talk to you then bright and early, 5 until 10. The delightful Jen Mark coming in next. You have a good day. Be nice to each other. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.
And I ain't fit to worry about what nobody say.
Hey, a-holes. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.